guys, welcome back to another video. So today is a special video because I'm joined by
Hey, how we doing? Guys, welcome to Bristol. Today we're going to do a bit of a day in the life. We'll do a training day. We're going to start with some hill reps on the bikes. We're going to do about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and we'll explain more about the session when we're doing it. We're then going to go and do a bit of a tech swim. So keeping it pretty light and pretty easy, and then we're going to finish with a nice easy run with the dog. So not a massive day, we'll probably add a few little tidbits in here and there, but yeah, looking forward to it, show you around. I think the best asset of a triathlete is short-term memory, because by the time you roll back down, you forget how painful it is at the top. That's the only way you do another rep. Good job. Good fun. Okay, so hill reps done. We're over at Ashton Court. We've just stopped by at VW Cycling, which is just on the edge of Bristol on the way home. My favourite bike shop in Bristol, if not the Southwest or even the UK. Completely recommend it. Really good guys in there, and they sort of help me out whenever I've got any issues. So yeah, get yourself along. We've got a few sneak peeks of inside for you.
Yeah, nice.
So we just had our swim session. Today was just very easy because we've had a lot of mileage in the last few weeks and last few days, so we're just focusing on tech. Started with some sculling, easy sculling out and then swim back, and did that 4 times, and then did a few 50s afterwards just to reinforce that, and then we did the same process, but we went through full doggy paddle. And then we did, we did 6 kick on side, 1 stroke, and then we did a corkscrew where you've got your arms by your side and you're just kicking and focusing on rotating the body and aligning your hips and your shoulders. So it was a good session. It was only about 2k, but we weren't really worried about the distance at all. It was just about really good quality swimming and good recovery, so that tomorrow morning, when we're doing the high speed stuff, we're able to hit it hard and hit it proper.
So Sam, I think everyone watching will be quite interested to hear what you've learned from your first few years as a pro triathlete and what you're changing for the 2020 season.
Okay, what have I learned as a pro triathlete? I think so the biggest 3 things are rest. I do still work a few days a week, so it's still a challenge, but it's less of a challenge now that I'm able to give myself more time. I've just realised that if I want to train at the volume and intensity that I need to, then rest and recovery is the biggest. That's the biggest change there that I need to have to get that adaptation. So if I realise that I'm going to get some late nights in a row and I can't do anything about it, then I will just take out one of the early morning swims, because I realise that actually an extra 2 or 3 hours in bed will make so much difference. And if I don't do that, I find that I get ill. I don't seem to get injured, but I will get ill. And if I get ill, but I've got the extra swims and then I get ill, it's not really worth it, because I then miss a whole week of training, and then you lose that consistency. So I think rest gives you the consistency, which then gives you the improvement. So that's number one. Number two, I think I've learned on the bike I really respond well to volume. So I've been increasing my volume on my long rides, and then increasing my sort of 1 hour, 90-minute rides to 2 hours, and then very steadily increasing that over the weeks and within each training block, so that I'm eventually like 4.5, 5 hour rides feel as comfortable as 3 hour rides used to. And through that, I just feel like I'm gaining a lot more strength on the bike, so that I'm still doing high-end turbo sessions and interval sessions, but through that I'm just gaining a lot more strength throughout the bike. And then sort of goes hand in hand with that is I'm now in the gym a lot more. So a lot more actually for me is only two gym sessions a week, so I used to do 0, but a real focus on high weight and low rep, and doing like really good quality. And I can't do it every time, but on Mondays I'm just doing a big swim in the morning, and then proper gym session in the afternoon, and then I'm not doing any other sessions to allow me to properly recover and get the adaptations and effects from that gym session. On Thursday, Friday, when I do my second session, I don't have the luxury of that, because I need to get some other sessions done as well, but I'm still sort of really prioritising that as hopefully a good way of getting some free watts over the winter.
Thank you very much.
Oh, sorry. Well, I'm not meant to have
Okay, so end of day and having a bit of a recap. And it's a good example today, good training day with Harry, good example of how not every day is meant to kill you, and how not every session is meant to kill you. So we've had quite a solid bike session this morning, just doing like 12 to 15 hill reps, 2 minutes up, and then easy roll back down the hill for 2 minutes, and then turn around and go straight back up. So that's just like, you pick a target wattage. We were looking sort of upper like wattage, so around zone 5, and just trying to hit that consistent through every rep and all the way through the set. So that was good. Easy spin back in, swung by the local bike shop just to say hi and see some of the gear that they've got, and then we went for a tech swim, and then we went out on the run, just an hour easy with the run, just loosen the legs. We've got a track session tomorrow, and I did quite a hard tempo session yesterday, so today was again just loosening the legs, like easy hour, getting the body used to running frequently, and yeah, all's good.